quick video today just to show what kind of thing can go on when you play on Linux. So I've got a Debian system here. I'm going to start off the SteelSeed demo. This looks like a pretty good game to me. Opening experience on Linux though, this is what you get. It's starting in the background there. So I'm running Debian, recording with OBS. It seems to be working pretty well. I'm redoing this recording because the one of the difficulties on Linux is that the audio is very different. Yeah, so this is what you get from SteelSeed. That's the first thing you're going to see when you start up the SteelSeed demo on Linux. Bit embarrassing. The video freezing doesn't give me confidence the game's going to start. But I tell you, it does. It really does, and it looks incredible. It chooses a good set of defaults. It uses DLSS. You know, if I carry on playing like this, eventually I get to a section where I'm going to be asked to do some combat, and the video that describes the combat that shows me what these combinations moved is also messed up. It also comes up with the test card. Right, that is rough. I'm not going to play through because that's like a good few minutes. Let's have a look at these settings it chooses though. CSS, that seems to be the best option. Tried FSR, it goes a bit crunchy. The frames are not stable. The frame time is not stable. Frame rate unlimited, changing that seems to mess it up as well. Oh no, actually I haven't tried that one. VSync off to on seems to mess up the frame pacing too. But other than that, this is all good. I find I can actually take quality up to native if I wish, and that also works fine. So, quickest setting guide ever. Yeah, what was I saying about the sound? Basically, you get so many options with the sound in Linux. If I use this one, well, I'll show you what happens if I use this one. Yeah, so this is basically both captures together, unpleasant. So yeah, the mic's the one that works. I mean, yeah, the routing is a bit of... It just worked on the Windows side. I had to figure out what I was doing on the Linux side. It was fine. I feel like I've got more flexibility on the Linux side, to be honest. I can route stuff about in much more interesting ways. Anyway, let's get back to SteelSeed. Yeah, to fix those videos, I've had to install Proton GE. Well, I don't. It might work with Protix hotfix or experimental, but it didn't work with the default. So let's see. Press play again on my Steam client. Check out GamingOnLinux if you want better instructional videos of exactly how to get GE-Proton and how to install that into Steam. GamingOnLinux does much better explainers than I'm going to be bothered doing. Okay, SteelSeed demo again. We should get the videos now. There we go. And the whole game is fixed. Now that is weird to have that little glitch of not playing videos. There's various strategies that Proton uses to get videos working, just like having more up-to-date codecs, up-to-date support. Obviously, some of the formats are proprietary. Different things have to happen. I don't know what particular method this is using, but yeah, in terms of the gameplay, I mean, this is a pretty amazing, pretty much day one experience on Linux. We've never really had that before from AMD. It's like rendering works perfectly. The videos don't, but that's kind of a Proton issue. ZSS or XESS seems to be the best choice for this. Not quite. I'm not quite getting the frame rate it was before. So I said everything's perfect, haven't I? But that's because it's native. Stick it down to quality. Yeah, so yeah, a few notes I guess on the Linux experience. You would be faced with this newer card of having to install a new kernel. It's not something you would ever have to do on Windows. But just a case of looking up a little tutorial. And in a few months, why can't I do this? In a few months' time, there'll be newer versions out, and it'll just be supported out of the box. I didn't have to install any drivers, by the way. This is all just the Mesa drivers. Anyway, recommended demo. It's quite fun. The traversal's pretty good. Yeah, there's some combat layer which I haven't had a chance to try because I thought I'd stop and make this video. Let's point out that, things aren't always incredible on Linux, but this is pretty good. This is more than good. It's like top level performance, best you could expect. Let me show you what yeah, something's just glitchy about the timing on that. Not unusual to have bad FSR implementations. Don't know what this would be like on the Windows side. But yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be visible in the capture, but this is looking pretty... The frame time is not good. Yeah, back to ZSS and we're good. So yeah, the defaults were basically the best, which is, again, unusual. That doesn't work any better, by the way. Yeah, okay, let's try frame limiting on here. And VSync. See if it's still a smooth experience. Ooh. I somehow feel like latency. No, that's good. So, don't know if I've ever played this game. But, I mean, it's definitely got some good things going on about it. Again, we could do with FSR 4 since this card supports it, but I'm not going to see that on the Linux side for a while. I hope AMD gets some way of doing it in Vulkan. Open source is everything. Not open yet. That's a real shame for people wanting to game on the Linux side. Oh! Right, that's me done. Enjoy. Yeah, Proton sorted it out. Simple little glitch, everything else amazing. Linux gaming, good and bad. Can be painful. In this case, simple change fixed it. But yeah, be good if we didn't have to do that. And maybe one day we won't. But yeah, I still hate Windows. Maybe it's irrational, but I prefer to have to just click a few boxes and get to play on a free and open operating system. Just my opinion. Have a good day.